Hello there guys, and welcome to a special video today. We are going to be taking a look at the second in form magician. You know who it is, Dybala. He did receive that 87 rated card. EA were about to give him the virus, the cam to the left mid. They thought he played as a left mid. That's not true. He was in a 4-2-3-1 if I'm not mistaken as that central cam. And this 87 rated card, not only did I want to try it out anyway, but it could be a player in the future that we bring into the Road to Glory series. So I want to test him out, see what he can bring to my team, and I did play him in that cam position. So it is an expensive video today. Make sure to drop a like and support it. If you're needing game codes or anything game related, head over to g2a.com. They will hook you up if you're needing PS or Xbox Live codes. And let's get straight into the video. So I did use the 4-3-1-2 formation. Dybala got released as a cam, and that's exactly where I played him. And I don't mind. I prefer players with the high agility, the dribbling. They're much more efficient for me. Let's take a look at his card in full though. 1,118,000 coins. I binned him as soon as he was released. As we didn't have the weekend league on, there weren't the weekend league reward packs to drive his price down. He wasn't getting packed much as he is a high rated card, and they go up anyway. So I thought that would be a good price, and at the time of recording this video right now, he's about 1.2, 1.3, and he just keeps going up. He's a cracking card. If you were to take away that black and gold backing and switch it to a team of the season, you could possibly get away with that. Those are some team of the season worthy stats. 10 games, 6 goals, 7 assists, which is balanced for a cam, especially in divisions, and overall, the card stats are brilliant. What I would advise you to use as the chemistry style is the architect. That brings up the passing and the physical. If you're wanting to play him as a striker, then you probably stick on maybe a Hawk chemistry style to bring up some of those necessary stats. But the passing is the main focus for me, and the physical now, his strength has gone up to 85. 85 strength for a 5'9" player. Although he doesn't feel as strong as that in game, at times I was using the shielding, and then with his acceleration and agility, he was able to burst past his man. He's one of those players that just feels so responsive to the game. It's very, very nice. I had someone leave a comment, I think it was last week, so don't think I don't read through the comments because I do, suggesting for me to try Gabbiadini. They thought he was similar to an Ibrahimovic, and I thought, why not? You know, I've got the opportunity to bring him in, get some chemistry with a player like Alan, so I thought I'd try him. Aguero, first time on FIFA 17, I'm trying Aguero. I don't really come up against him that much. When I have done, he's been a little bit of a nuisance to defend against, so I was interested to see what he could really do for the team. Dropping down to the centre mids though, as I've changed up my custom tactics and I'm getting my centre mids to really bomb up and support the play, just to overwhelm my opponent. I don't feel that these centre mids are suited for the style that I'm bringing to the team. Fernandinho, he's a good player, he's just not that comfortable on the ball, and going forward, he doesn't really have the best of shots. Although he can score goals, he's not as clinical as I would like. Likewise with Alan. Parolo though, he's a beast. He's a very, very good player. I use him as a box-to-box. He does like to bomb up, but he can find the back of the net. And the first goal that you're going to see in the clips, he actually scores for me. So we've got Clichy as well, Ogbonna, Bonucci, Florenzi in the defence. Marchetti, stay away from Marchetti. He is a liability. Terrible keeper, made some serious mistakes, and it cost me. I actually lost the game because of Marchetti. My opponent shot near post, and for whatever reason, he got a hand to it, and it went underneath him and in the back of the net, and I lost 2-1. It was really, well, I wasn't mad because it's only divisions on my main account. I don't really care. As long as it's not in the weekend league on my Road to Glory, it doesn't matter if I lose. So let's take a look at the custom tactics. I've switched up my speed to 80 now. We've got the passing 65. The defensive pressure and aggression is what I've changed. I don't want to say that EA have patched the game in terms of defending, but I just haven't felt as confident as I usually am in defense for some reason. I'm playing like FIFA 14, FIFA 15, where I bring out my centre backs for whatever reason. I'm making some silly mistakes which I really need to iron out before the weekend league actually starts. So team width 55, and that's what I'd advise in a formation like this. So let's get into the clips, guys. My player instructions, by the way, for my attackers was to get in behind. I didn't tell Dybala to stay forward at all. I quite like that he was dropping back just to add some more pressure. And he's so quick anyway to get involved in the play. And he's got medium work rate. So he just sits there, dictates the play. He is the magician. He makes things happen. And we're going to find out what he can do. So with the 87 rated Dybala card, I can appreciate that not a lot of you will be able to afford him. And even if you have got the coins, my guess is that you've sold on your whole club and built a relatively cheap team around him. So is he really worth it? Is he one of those game-changing players? Yes, without a doubt he is. And the beauty of Dybala is that he's versatile. You can play him as a cam, a centre forward, as a striker. So that adds to longevity. So if you are wishing to change up your team in the future, you can play him in that striker position and change up the chemistry style. If you play him as a cam, I'd advise you to use the correct one on him. Architect is perfect. It brings up those necessary stats in passing, it adds to his physical, and let me tell you, he has no problem at all putting a ball through the ground, threading the ball through an eye of the needle. He can find the pass to the on-rushing Aguero or even Gabbiadini. I've got to say, by the way, Gabbiadini wasn't so bad. In the right striker position when I was shooting across goal, he didn't really feel that good and his finesse shots were a little bit weak. When I was drifting in from the left-hand side, shooting across goal, his left foot was pretty dangerous. So he might not be a bad card for you guys to pick up. And Aguero, he was awesome. So anyway, back to Dybala. What I'd say though with the card is, as I haven't added a chemistry style on his pace, I didn't really notice too much of a difference between the non-inform and the inform, although he did feel quite snappy going into skill dribbling, and that's what you get anyway with, well, the non-inform, the first inform, the second inform. You're always going to have that Dybala experience. The non-inform is just known for the high agility, the skill dribbling. He's amazing. He's one of the best dribblers on the game. The only one that actually beats him, I'd have to say, is Team of the Year Messi. Apart from that, you're going to be buying a very, very good card. And that's what you need, really, in the cam position, to be unpredictable. And every time I come up against Dybala, he just seems just to wriggle his way through. Maybe with the added chemistry style to bring up that strength. Now it's 85. You're going to be causing EAs, and your opponent is going to feel it. You'll be putting him under pressure, and Dybala is going to latch onto those rebounds with his high reactions and find the back in there. The major improvement with the card though, I'd have to say, are his long shots. I was catching them so sweet. Outside the box, shooting across goal. The shot power, ridiculous. You're not stopping it. Outside the box finesse shots. I don't usually take these on, but I thought I'd give them a go because Dybala has some pretty decent curve, good shot power, overall fantastic long shots. And as he is in that cam position now, he's got a little bit more space. So instead of it being congested and your opponent really closing you down inside the box, you're outside the box. So you can decide whether you want to do an overlapping run with him. You can take the shots outside the box. Like, he's a fantastic player. He is awesome. Is he worth 1 million coins? I would say 1 million coins is quite cheap, because if you are someone that plays FUT Champions game mode, you probably generated that by now. What are we in, 4 months into FIFA 17? So yeah, if you've been placing quite high, then you've got yourself 1 million coins to purchase Dybala. 87 rated, he's playing so much better than that. I would 100% recommend him. The team, though, Aguero, I just mentioned, he was fantastic. I liked the way he was making the runs. He was just offering a little bit more composure to my attack, and he felt quite strong. And I've only come up against him a few times, so I don't know why not many people use Aguero. Maybe it's because of the price range. It is a considerable amount, really. When you look in the Premier League, you haven't got a player like Aguero, and as that's the case, everyone else is maybe like 10 or 20,000 coins, whereas Aguero is 330, which is very, very expensive. Gabbiadini though wasn't doing a bad job. I did say though with the team in the midfield, I'd have to change it up. I didn't really like the defensive players with the tactics that I'm playing with right now, and defensively I didn't really like Ogbonna and I didn't like Marchetti. The rest of the team though did perform. So if you have enjoyed, guys, make sure to drop a like, and to round off the video, would I say Dybala, the second inform magician, is worth 1 million coins without a doubt. He's going to be able to find the back in there. He's got the dribbling, he's got the ability, and he's a fantastic card. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Team out. Peace.